Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Dean Kremer.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Ready to go now, and now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one gets down, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Santander gets it back in quickly. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Looks like extra bases. Coming home. Throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Justin Turner now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Righty delivers.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Kike Hernandez. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. Mullins raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Red Sox with an RBI double. And the home team down a run. Welcome back. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Chris Sale.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that one almost got him. Called out on strikes. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That misses the zone. 3-1. Red Sox already leading. Out to short. Whips it to Casas. Rutschman retired. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Next pitch way upstairs. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they make short work of him there. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, now batting Tristan Casas. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The line to kick the pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. In the air, center field. Mullins pulls it down, and there are 2 outs.
The catcher,
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Anthony Santander.
the right fielder.
Now one missed. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Just off the outside edge, Ramon Urias next to bat for Baltimore. Sale ready. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And Sale deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And how about Chris Sale locked in now?
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And here is Ramon Urias. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Sale delivers. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. He goes down looking. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. And now Yu Chang. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's Alex Verdugo. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. McCann fires. Ow, caught stealing.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals.
Ball. Full count.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Verdugo stands at first with 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Turner climbs in on that right side. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The pitch. And that one fouled off. On the ground. Tosses to first. And Turner is retired. Out number 3. One left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder.
One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010 by the White Sox, singing, and he debuted 60 days later at the big league level. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, just a freak on the mound, and that delivery, something that people thought would cause injury for him early in his career, didn't. He started to experience later on, but no surprise that his favorite player growing up was Randy Johnson.
Jorge Mateo waiting on deck for the Orioles. Yeah, those two guys have a pretty similar mechanical structure. Sale's just kind of a smaller version of Randy Johnson, right?
Yeah, just not as tall as Randy Johnson, and probably drops down a little bit more than the big unit, but he's had a tremendous amount of success. He's a World Series champion, and I think health is just the key for him to finish up a potential Hall of Fame career.
Jorge Mateo now. This guy with light tower power. Got him! Now 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Adam Frazier. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 1 left for the Orioles. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off. Now
it's the second baseman, Enrique Hernandez.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball left side. On to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman,
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends it out of here. Third home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And a count 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Santander brings it in for the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Orioles DH, Adley Rutschman. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that's through there for a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Rutschman stands at second with no outs. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Anthony Santander at the plate. The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1. 1-2 now. Sale. Good eye right there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Yu Chang. Navigating this Boston lineup, it's not easy. And this guy at the plate, one of the best power hitting shortstops of the game. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. And there's one down.
Now back, the right fielder, Alex.
And next for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Popped up. Frazier puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now back, designated hitter, Rafael.
And here is Devers, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And it is 2-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And a 2-1 on the way.
Ball.
The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman.
Here's Justin Turner. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to third. On to Frazier. That's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, James McCann. Here comes a pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time up. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. In the air to left, down the line. Yoshida on the move to the right. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. His first at-bat was a strikeout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Adam Frazier getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
And a pitch. Mateo runs.
1 ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
One and two now. Sail back to work. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.